G'day and welcome back to our Malicious Moo campaign in CK2. So we had this lower crown authority thing at 160%. Let's see how that changes now that we have them all up to 100 opinion after getting rid of all the extra duchies and everything else that was causing the opinion problems. Alright, they are dropping out. Good. 112, 99, good, good. Everyone else is dropping out as well. We accept our gracious invitation to... Alright, we invited this guy in. His wife is our sister. We can't get an alliance with anybody over there. Plot to kill him. That would actually be perfect. It's a bad marriage completely. Alright, do that. Hopefully don't get discovered, because that would be bad. Because at the moment our vassals all actually like us, so we can change the elective to, I don't know, Tanistry, because we haven't done it yet, but it's still an elective thing then. Ultimate Geniture or something could be a good idea, I guess. Accept our gracious invitation and we'll join our court forthwith. Yes. Alright, and yep. So we're looking at this. They're already down to 67% of our strength. Shrinking and shrinking, they're all leaving. Victory in Palestrina. Okay, the Gwyneth army has gone down to help us out with Venezia. And yes, the one thing we did seem to have lost, other than Jerusalem, someone may soon take a bit of a tumble, is Sicily. Something happened down there, so that Alba no longer holds it. And this is definitely not going to happen, so let's loot it. Let everyone know about our plot to kill, damn it. Damn Blabbermouth, the Duchess of Wessex. He's fallen to the ground like a piece of rotten fruit. Okay, so his wife. We succeeded, yes. Let's take a look. On the orders of us, yeah. A little dodgy. But we can now marry off our sister again. Who is strong that we could actually do something with? We've got the HRE. So could we also grab Hungary? Range of betrothal between... Well, we could do either. She is getting a bit old. Prince of Hungary. Would result in a non-aggression pact. What is the chance of getting matrilineal? That would work as well. Okay, you are 5, you are 11. Matrilineal, no, too high in succession. What if we do Sigurd? Also, probably too high in succession. Alright then, let's just send her off. Non-aggression pact with Hungary. See if this will actually give us an alliance. So, King Carl, form an alliance. No. Political concerns. Always. We can get his opinion up. We can send him a gift. It's not at all expensive. So, form the alliance. Yes. Okay, so we've got HRE and Hungary. Probably send somebody off to Poland as well. King Pishka's a bit old. So let's not do that. How about Lithuania? You are 64. That's not perfect. Castile. He's young. Alright, arrange a betrothal. Who do you have? You have a prince and a princess. Let's go for... That princess is too old. That princess is too old. The only ones with claims. So, Ines to Ronchu. You would accept that? Alright, go for that. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, form the alliance, yes. Political concerns actually go our way. And looks like most of the Muslims have been kicked out of Iberia now too. Alright, so we have all the good stuff. The Pope is dead. Stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Okay. So, let's have a quick check. Pacts. We have Hungary, we have Rome. And that's it for the moment. You, buddy. Do we not get... I'm still thinking about it. 3 days. Alright, this is a bit far. We accept the proposal. Good. 3 allies. Vassals are mostly happy. The Mayor of Boston can award Court Jester. Yeah. Alright, so it's somebody that doesn't like us, slightly. He wasn't mayor though, so I don't think it matters. Yeah, King of Jerusalem, King of Air, King of Alba, all going to the same guy. He is older than us, so he shouldn't be able to inherit anyway. He has children. Alright, so is there anything that we can do? With claim on Norge, but he's part of the defensive pact. We are threatening for quite a while. Yeah, should go away by then. What can we do to France these days, though? So they can't form the alliance. Political concerns. And can't declare war because we're still waiting for this army to get out. Okay. Well, everything's kind of matching up well. Prestige, obviously not gaining as well as we'd like. Vassal baronies aren't too bad. Vassal duchies, 28 of them. Alright, and these guys just need to get into friendly territory. Who? Lithuania joined the defensive pact. Okay. And Poland joined. I fear my ward is too cynical. He is clear-sighted. He gains cynical for intrigue. Right, what is the attrition rate? 2.5%. Yeah, it's better than the 50% we would have got for disbanding them in enemy territory. People of the Constantinople have progressed beyond our technological level. Gain something. And over in Alba, we can now disband this unit. Alright, so that is everything. There was no fleet over either. Alright, so we gain 30 per month. Pretty good. Well, we actually gain more. So those expenses will go away. Gain 44 per month. And everybody will start liking us again. Let's educate the child. Why would we care about you? Grammaticos. Fair enough. Can we marry him off? Countess of Kimpton. We can do a matrilineal into something of ours. It's a weak claim that would have to be pressed, so it's not going to matter at all. Marry him off to a princess. They would accept. Would result in a non-aggression pact. That's interesting. He's our nephew, I guess, even though he's not of our dynasty. Okay. Send that. Go over to the Mongols. And form an alliance with the Mongol horde. Wow, that was unexpected. So, 4 allies. You request a call to arms. Who is this? Hungary. Declining cost us prestige. Part of the Georgian War for Duda's claim on Hungary. On actual Hungary. And yeah, we can't call anybody into this. Because it's not our war. And we don't care who has Hungary, so no. Alright, and we have money we should probably be spending. Let's educate the child. Betrothed into Castile. It's gonna keep. And yeah, where are we making decent... Well, we're actually gonna keep Dublin. Should take a look at that. Galaglass. And we got Ermine back, I think. Shipyards, stables, training grounds. What else do we hold? Tottenham High. Can't do anything. Well, we have no money, is why we can't do anything. Fair enough. Okay. So the other things are, we want to declare war out here. We need to finish off our conquest. Jure claim on Westmoreland. Or we could just give it straight to them, but I'd rather give it to somebody unrelated to the actual duchy. So that is part of the thing, by the looks. Alright, what about Norfolk? Pretty sure they are as well. For our kinsman's claim. Yep. Alright, so that defensive pact needs to disappear. And we're going to die. At age 39. White piece. Perfect. Okay. Mercia's going around doing his thing. Alright, the other thing is, in the realm, we want higher crown authority. So let's take a crack at that while everybody loves us. Yeah, very fast votes. Nice. So, bigger levies. Up to 50k. Huge difference. And we can't go for high until 54. And that's not going to happen. And you can't do it in like air or anything. We can go to high in air. I don't think we need to. What about in Jerusalem? Alright, and Navarra we can't even vote. I don't know, let's go push it while we can. All the opinions come down, so we don't want to. So what is the opinion of vassals now? It's negative only with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them is an elector. Talork O'Brien. You've run out of honorary titles. He's already got one anyway. Alright, Talork. Show us what you actually think. Dishonourable until 1408. So 2 of those will go. Alright, seems to come to fruition in Sapmi. They're in the defensive thing, but yeah. Gain that claim. Sapmi, Christian Defensive Pact against us. Otherwise, we're going to take that damn land, which is part of Duchy of Sapmi, which is part of nothing. De jure, you are part of Lapland, which is part of Scandinavia. Scandinavia, we have 41%, so we might be able to get that. Have a dual emperorship. Alright, Earl of Orleans is complaining about his dark cell. Yeah, our kinsman, what can we do? Ransom him for 70. Alright, which means we need to go through the prisoners again. Just ransom everybody out. Currently considering another offer. There we go. Yeah, there. Alright, pretty sure we don't want to remove anybody. Countesses, just random prisoners. They don't have any land. And we don't particularly need any more land. We're happy how we're doing at the moment. Alright, you have to keep doing these one at a time. Should probably check on who they are. Earl of Cornwall is paying. And Princess Martha is of age, betrothed to France. Let's, obviously can't do matrilineal, so we just send her off. Actually, we didn't want to do that. Damn it. We're going to cancel it because we can't get the alliance with him anyway. Oh. And ransom prisoners. You say no, because no interest. So, Ben Maman. We can just release. Okay, so I think that was probably the first crash to desktop I've had in CK2. Wasn't too surprised with the way the thing had been jumping around there. But it was May, I think, so we lost a couple of months. Let's go ahead and keep releasing the prisoners. We'll be a bit more careful about it this time. And Elizabeth hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. Temperate is good for stewardship. Fine. Alright. The prisoners. Do this a little more cautiously. We'll just stick to these. And yes. Travelling poet calls himself a bard arrived today. Intrigue. Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright, well that's done. Did we choose that? Probably not. Stewardship will be the only thing left. So, we shall. And the prisoners. Accept the ransom. You accept the ransom. Yeah, still deciding. Alright, people are leaving the defensive pact. It's a good sign. Feeling much better. Don't remember having an illness. Keep sending. Okay. Call to arms against. Alright, this be yeah. For acceptable part of the Mongol Holy War for Merv. Answer this call to arms against Shah Reza of wherever the hell they are. We're at war with someone. We have a dutiful cleric who was betrothed into France. So, let's break this betrothal. So we'll lower France's opinion of us. We don't care. We can marry Martha off to somebody else. Africa has been broken up. Well, African revolt. Okay. African revolt. Who is likely to actually win? For Drogo's claim on Africa. Well, can't tell which way that's going to go yet. Aragon might not be a bad ally. Range, say betrothal. Martha is only 16, so you could do this either way. So many close relatives, so much easier. Courtiers in Aragon. Alright, Guillermo. What was his claim? On Aragon itself. Can we go for probably the eldest? Muirna. Matrilineally? No. In that case, could we do it for Elbrig? Wouldn't give us the non-aggression pact. Let's go for the younger. It still wouldn't, because he's not important enough. Alright, no. We'll save it up. We'll see what else we can do soon. And he proposed the marriage. No, France. If you don't give us an alliance, you don't get a marriage. Okay. Arranged betrothal into the Hammer, Byzantine Empire. What is the deal there? No close relations, but I don't think he was going to accept because of political reasons. I think they should get betrothed. We can accept that. 16-year-old. She's the elder. Alright. And then forming an alliance wouldn't help. Political concerns, it's a bit close. He absolutely hates us. Is that part of it? Base reluctance, same interests, opinion of us is a huge deal. So yeah, political concerns are in favour. He hates us because attempted murder of sibling, dishonourable, murdered close kin. 3 years, that would change. What kind of a gift would he have to send? Alright, I think that could be good enough. Form an alliance. Good. And he is 51. So, kick-ass alliances again. Which means we want to go to war with France. If we were to declare war, it would just be for Nantes or Rennes. We need somebody with a better claim than that. Who else could we use people against? Claim on the Kingdom of Sicily. Yeah, but they are in the whole thing. Are they not still in there? Take the Venetian holdings. Africa would join. Alright. Sicily. Seriously, just Venezia? We still have the thing. Kingdom of Norge. Go to League of the Unfaithful, which wouldn't help. Opland, we wanted to get. If we do that, yeah, they're still in the thing. Alright, so we have to wait a bit. And we have to educate our child. Could send her matrilineally nowhere. They're joining the defensive pact. Alright, we are, yeah, still very threatening. Have a son. We don't have a son, they have a son. Who can marry Duchess of Alsace. Claim on Vienna. Well, he's only 0, so we need somebody young with a claim. And Drupila. It's the wrong way. Who's the first person with a claim? Georgian. No. Greek. No. Italian, yes. Livorno. Screw it. Go. You like it? Have the babies. It looks suggest that we employ him. Yes. Extra culture points. You've decided to accept. Good. Wise choice. And yeah, we need to sort this out. We can create Sweden and Denmark and Finland. Brittany, Sassana, Alba. We're not going to create kingdoms again. That was just a hassle. But we'll try and do it. Holy crap. Yeah, everyone votes for Congalak. Yeah, we'll try and do it once we fix the inheritance law. Which we just haven't reigned long enough and we're not at peace. And vassals are fighting each other. Okay. First to greet them and shower them questions. He becomes gregarious for diplomacy. Fine. And we've got a lot of apparently important messages. I should really get back to getting rid of these. I'm not going to create titles. Righteous imprisonment, we don't care. De jure claims, 2 on France. And then, of course, we've got a whole thing going on down there. So what is the actual... where are we? Kingdom of Jerusalem has the Duchy of Ascalon. Okay, so Kingdom of Jerusalem can continue up here, so we shouldn't have any issues. A vassal can be wrong dynasty unless we betroth her, not matrilineally. Can't do anything there yet. Alright, so we'll just try and make sure we keep the Kingdom of Jerusalem so that we can do that later. It's the Fatimids. Do they have allies? They do not, and they're ticking people off. Well, we could declare a war on them. Press all claims. Would give us Chiefdom of Arsuf, Beershib, Darum, Ascalon. I don't see any reason not to do that. Particularly since we could call in the Byzantine Empire to do it for us. Yeah, send that. And Byzantium. Hey there, buddy. You don't like us anyway, and you're old, you'll probably die. Call to arms in our Press All Claims War. Send that. He can raise 40k. These guys can raise 16. So Byzantium will get Jerusalem back for us. And yeah, thanks, and all the rest we can't do for a while. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.